Hey everybody, it's Red Lion, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we went through the winding, bug-filled Viridian Forest, and in this episode, we are going to be exploring Pewter City. Just a quick look at my team. Like I said, I went back and fought all the trainers that I missed in Viridian Forest. Right here, Bulbasaur managed to grow to level 11 and learn Vine Whip. Finally knows a Grass-type move that has a special attack. Level 10 is a great level for Bulbasaur. I'm just gonna say that. And Spearow didn't change at all, and Pikachu actually managed to catch up in levels up to level 10 and learned Thunder Wave, which is a move that allows you to paralyze your target. Anyway, let's just, I guess, walk around and talk to some people. What do you have to say? There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Gym's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. Yeah, yeah, I guess maybe I wonder if that's how, you know, Brock managed to gain power as a gym leader, because there's nothing but bug catchers around here, and he uses rock-type Pokemon anyway. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No, I'm spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Cool, Pewter City, a stone gray city. Repel would have been really useful in the last episode. Try to leave, actually we won't try to leave town yet. That's kind of an annoying side thing. Should you check out the museum? No. Really? You absolutely have to go. And we're being led around. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. And we have to wait till he's off screen, and we go right in. Anyway, yeah, like you said, we have to pay 50 whatever that is for a child's ticket, and he was absolutely wrong. There is no reason to come here whatsoever. It's not really worth checking out. He says he gets to see the bones of a dragon, even though Aerodactyl is not a dragon at all. I don't know why everyone seems to think Aerodactyl is a dragon. It's a pterodactyl. It doesn't even learn dragon moves. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. You can't have it. It's mine. This Pikachu is mine. What do you have to say? This month we're running a space exhibit, and apparently this month lasts until the end of time, because this exhibit never changes. A meteorite that fell to Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. July 20th, 1969, the day humankind first set foot on the moon. That day, I can't read. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that news. Some nice real-world references. Obviously, Pokemon was trying to kind of make the Pokemon universe kind of feel like the real universe in the first generation. They kind of tried to shy away from that in later generations, I think, just because they didn't want people to, you know, think it was real or anything, I guess. I don't really know. Anyway, back outside. Yeah, there was absolutely no reason to go there at that time. You saw that counter, and there were some trainers, not trainers, but some scientists back there. You can actually enter that, but not at this time. There's a tree blocking our way, and we are not strong enough to climb over a fence, apparently. I already talked to you. Oh my god. I instinctively hit B to cancel the talking. And he apparently forgot that 30 seconds ago he just brought us to the museum. That's really obnoxious. Anyway, let's go in this house. Nidoran, sit. Bow bow. Is it a dog? I guess. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Yeah, that's actually another, what's the word? The feature. There we go. It's a feature of this game. When you trade Pokemon, they will not obey you once they reach a certain level if you don't have enough gym badges, but they will gain boost experience, so it's kind of a trade-off. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people, like a move tutor. Another feature of this game. A Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis. Those are all effective. Catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. I can never remember if what he's saying is true, because for the longest time, I was certain that it was only sleep and paralysis that made a Pokemon easier to catch. Maybe I was just remembering that wrong, and you didn't want to burn or poison a Pokemon you wanted to catch just because it would make them faint eventually. I don't really know. Clefairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. The first alien Pokemon in a long line that would soon come. I feel like there's an item up here somewhere, but I don't want to spend all day trying to find it. So we'll just leave that alone for now. It's probably nothing too special. Let's check the mart real quick, because I think they finally have repels, which would be something nice to pick up at some point. Let's see. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even weak ones can surprise you if you don't give up on them. That is true. Like I said, I did manage to use a Butterfree for a while, as well as Eradicate, actually, on a team that, in a Nuzlocke. Shitty old guy A shady old guy sucked me, that sounds terrible, into buying this weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it costs 500 Poke. We'll get to that eventually, I'm sure. Hi there, how may I help you? Yes, Pokeball, Potion, Antidote, Awakening allows you to awaken Pokemon, Burn, Heal for burns, Escape Rope, Escape from a dungeon immediately, and finally Repel. Yes, I'll buy, like... Never mind, I'm poor. I'll be back here eventually to buy more items. And the last thing we can do before taking on the gym is try to leave town. And we immediately get stopped by this guy. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. And once again, we are led across town all the way just for trying to do something. All he had to say was, no, just go talk to the gym leader. And I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally done that, thinking that I could, not thinking that I could leave town, but just expecting him to stop me, and then I still had stuff to do in Pewter, but then he dragged me all the way to the other side of town. It's just annoying, and I don't really understand why they do that. Anyway, let's see, take a quick look at our team. Without further ado, let's take on our first gym. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Absolutely. Alright, let's get happening. First Pokemon out in a match is at the left on the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Oh, whoops, I already talked to you. Oh, if you say no, he just says the same thing. Guess he doesn't take no for an answer. If we look at the sign, Pure Pokemon Gym, leader Brock, winning trainers, Blue. Yep, apparently Blue has already been here and beat us to beating Brock. My strategy is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to lead with Bulbasaur and probably sweep through his whole gym, honestly. It's not that hard. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. And I will, for future gym battles, I will probably show every battle, regardless of whether or not you can skip them, like this guy, just because once you beat a gym leader, the trainers in the gym will no longer challenge you, and I kind of want the experience, so yeah, this is going to be a piece of cake, honestly. His team is full of rock types, and most of them are also ground type, giving me a 4 times effective move in Vine Whip against them. Bulbasaur grows to level 12. Sandshrew, for some reason, oh, that's right, because Gen 1 Kanto Region's Pokedex actually doesn't have any pure Rock-type Pokemon. Pretty much every Rock-type in the game is also either like Flying type or Water type with the Fossil Pokemon, or they're Ground type. So obviously, Brock is honestly just as much a Ground-type gym leader as he is a Rock-type gym leader, and he's confused as to what light years mean. Although what he said could still be true, because like if I'm a light year away from Brock, it's a really long distance away. It would still take me like thousands of years to reach Brock, but whatever. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock-type. I love puns. Fwahaha, you're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Man, Brock sure is full of himself in the games. He doesn't really seem like that in the anime, but he leads off with its first Pokemon, a Geodude, level 12. Rock Head for the ability. Tackle and Defense Curl are the only attacks you have to worry about. So it's really nothing to worry about with this Geodude whatsoever. I didn't even bother going back to heal because that's just how confident I am that I'm going to sweep through this gym. Bulbasaur grows to level 13. And Leader Brock is about to use Onix. Will Adam change Pokemon? No. Bulbasaur is going to take this gym. Besides, neither of my Pokemon are really effective against this gym leader. His Onix is level 14. Rockhead for the ability with Tackle, Bind, Harden, and Rock Tomb. It is pretty fast, so if you're not prepared to take some physical hits, then this can be difficult, but as you can see, Bulbasaur absolutely wrecks this gym. As the Squirtle, honestly, the only reason you would have trouble with this gym is if you chose Charmander, and even then you could just catch a Mankey and have just as easy as a time as I did just now. Player defeated Leader Brock. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Adam received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Alright, our first badge. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. For some reason, Flash, we don't need to use it for a really long time, but they put a weird order to what TMs you could, or HMs you can use outside of battle. Adam receives TM39 from Brock. TM Techno Machine contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. TM was good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Pretty interesting move. It's not really that powerful, but in later generations it does have some use. Actually, I never really mentioned this before, but I'm actually a bit of a, I guess, amateur competitive Pokemon player. There's our badge right down there on the bottom of our trainer card. And so I never really competed with it or anything, but in the 2015 VGC season, I used a team with Breloom on it, and most people will use a Breloom with a Focus Sash because it's so frail, it can't really take a hit. But instead, I opted for the Choice Scarf route and put Rock Tomb on it because Mega Charizard was such a issue for my team that I needed something to take care of it. And the combination of Technician and Rock Tomb meant that I could pretty easily take down a Mega Charizard thanks to its 4x weakness. There's not really much left to do in Pewter City, and I don't really think we need to go on from this point. I think this is a pretty good stopping point. So, next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we will be exploring outwards from Pewter City to the east. See you guys then.